Morning bore da, and it's a little bit of a wet morning here in Wales. Just checking on the cattle and giving them a little bit of breakfast. So we're looking at COP26, 25,000 people flying into Glasgow from all over the world, and with their motorcades and big gas guzzling jets. It's a little bit scary that these people will be the people that will be determining our future and future laws. Some of the things that has been frustrating is to see the stuff talked about livestock, agriculture, farming, and I'm saying this morning because I just had a lovely newborn calf here, born last night, and he's a bit, I don't know if he's a girl or a boy, we'll find out. It's a little girl, and there you go. So that animal will be kept on the farm for about 30 months, and then she'll be eaten. And it just really annoys me that these creatures are getting blamed for, they don't call it global warming now, they've changed it to climate change, which I find, again, something to fit the bill, because the climate is changing, but I don't think we have got global warming here. One or two things I want to just pick up on. First thing, picking up on the tax on meat. Now, this is one of the best forms of protein we can ever have. Okay, these animals eat this green stuff, grass, and they turn it into top quality protein. That's beef and lamb on marginal land that we can't use for hardly anything else. You can see up here, there's a lot of ground that is, I wouldn't call poor, but marginal, and it's full of biodiversity, full of wildlife, very rare flora and fauna as well, and these creatures help in maintaining the upkeep of this land. And if we were going to tax something, why don't we tax junk food? We have an epidemic in this country that's going to get even worse, a diabetes and obesity epidemic. Now you imagine if we've got more youngsters eating more processed food, which is absolutely scary, then we're going to have more illnesses. The NHS is even going to struggle more. Meat is part of a balanced diet. Seasonal vegetables, local food is definitely the way forward. I'm going to pick up something off Frank Mittler, who's a really top guy. So we're talking about veganism, right? If we go vegan for a year, okay, it's going to save us 0.8 of a tonne of greenhouse gases. If we take one transatlantic flight, it's 1.6 tonnes, okay, for one person. So that just puts it into context, what we're talking about. So you'd have to go 2 years vegan just to save on one flight to go over to the United States. And another really good statistic, okay, so if the whole country went vegan, we'd be saving from 2 to 2.5% of greenhouse gases, which doesn't really sound a lot, but you know, probably it would help, and that's the whole country, okay? But if we look at it in the bright light of day, 80% of what we're producing comes from fossil fuel, and this government is still letting people dig coal out of the ground, and this government is still letting people dig fossil fuels. So before they blame the cow, the farmer and agriculture, I think they really need to look at themselves and move forward in a positive light and not blame our cows for the problems that's been caused over generation of pumping crap into the air. Ruminants have walked this earth for thousands of years. So let's bring it back and get people eating healthy, nutritious food on a balanced diet and stop this propaganda about junk food. If you want to put a tax on something, tax the junk food. Leave meat alone. Anyway, have a good day. We are living the dream.